Dear universe, do you see the gorgeous bits and pieces of our garden? From the little bumblebee who is going and diving into the sweet potato flowers, to the miraculous bits of food that we have. Did you know the sweet potato can feed people along with these bees? And behind it, the longevity spinach. And it can feed Mama, who lives here. And this has been her home for the last 50 plus years. And the squirrels, do you see the squirrel? Hidden, playing in our yard. There is life in this garden. From Grandmama. Oh, hi, happy squirrel. Look how close you got. Hi. Oh. You don't like me by your tree, or are you hoping I have a nut? You have a nut in your mouth. Hello, beautiful. Look at how much amazing things are in our trees and in our life. Help us save this garden. Let's help buy back our garden. And let's help not only save this garden, but also all kinds of other places as well, too. To create food forests within the city. It's possible to do. Look at that. So much life. Oh, was that two on that one in there? So much gloriousness. And look at these flowers. Oh, look at that. Well, I guess they're not flowers anymore. They've gone to seed. So much beauty. A flower. These jewels of Opar. This is like a spinach here. For us, it can grow like a weed, but it's actually the same nutritional output as spinach. And it's called Jewels of Opar. I hope you look it up. And this right here is longevity spinach. No matter where you live, if you get some longevity spinach and a moringa tree right here, and grow some sweet potato. These are plants that you can grow even in an apartment. Even if you live in the tiniest of spaces and have no balcony, and you just have a window. Oh, I love these creatures. Come join us in our garden. Come help us save this garden. hopingforagarden.com. Take you to the links to the fundraisers we have. If you have $5, if you live local to here in Houston, we'll share with you some of these greens in exchange for that $5, $10, $20. We also offer consulting. Your garden doesn't have to be like ours, but we can help you do a HOA-friendly food forest in the city. Ours is a little bit more of an experiment. I wouldn't necessarily recommend you doing it like ours. We push the boundaries with the HOA as often as we can. They don't like it. We're here to show what's possible. And we are in an ideal location because we have people who live in condos and apartments on either side, back here and there. This is a perfect location to teach people about food forest gardening. Oh, look at them run. There they go. And it keeps Mama alive, happy sweeping. If we don't get to save the garden, she'd have to go live in an old folks home. That'd be sad. Wouldn't that be sad? Well, old folks homes have her nicety, but here she gets to live with family, get hugged all the time, day and night, gets to stay in the garden. She stays in the garden at least, I don't know, many hours of the day. Just happily sweeping and putting around and digging in the garden. Like some more sweet potato flowers. Oh, and did you see this Turk's cap? Look at this Turk's cap. Did you know these Turk's cap, if you look them up, they're supposed to have a buttload of vitamin C. And these are gingers. These are ornamental gingers, but you can go regular gingers or turmeric. This is the south. And if you live up in the north, well, maybe you might want to do a greenhouse for these kind of, these are tropical. These are best for southern areas. This is all southern plants that I grow here. But you could have a little greenhouse, or you can have just an inside your apartment. Sweet potatoes grow really well in a pot and grow up the wall. Do it all along the ceiling. Have little hooks that they can hang on and grow. And even this magnolia tree, it's a native tree to Texas. But its flowers, research it, go see what it says. Of course, you can't really believe everything you look up on the internet, but if you do a significant amount of research, you'll find things. We have an orange tree. This what we have right here is a food forest, because we have the tall, high up trees, the nut trees that produce nuts, which are technically, I don't really know how to cook them, but I've read that they are edible. You look it up, see how it's done. A lot of work involved, I imagine. The magnolia tree with its fruit, so you have your nut trees up high, you have your fruit trees down lower, and then we would probably have another, the citrus trees would be below the magnolia, so you have your nut trees, your mulberries, then your citrus trees, or an apple tree, or something that's a smaller tree than the high up ones. You have vines going all along the floor and then up the trees. We don't actually have the vines going up the tree here, but you could. You have your middle vegetation, so your citrus, and then below that you have like your gingers, or your, if you have blueberry bushes. We'd love to grow blueberry bushes. That one requires a little bit more acidic ground than we have. But we could teach you all these things if you want to consult with us in creating your own food forest. Ours is more just it was an exploration of free-for-all, of just having fun. We created an island in the driveway. It's growing sweet potatoes. And during the winter and spring, we'll have nurseritariums with its pretty flowers. Let's see what else. We have some native edibles here these are day flowers. They're really bland. I wouldn't recommend them. If you're in a situation, what do you call those things? Famines. There is so much to learn. There's so much beauty in a garden. I hope that you will, if you have $5, $10, $20, $100, imagine if we could find 7 people, 10 people, if we could find 10 people who would be willing to buy a lifelong membership of all the knowledge that we have to share. Our company are cheering you on. So if we could find 10 people willing to buy a lifetime subscription of $100,000, it's a lot of money. But imagine if we did that. And if we could find even more, we could not only save our home, we could save a whole bunch of other people's homes as well. And when we save their homes, this is my big dream, my big purpose in life after all these experiences that we've had, is that I would like to be allowed to raise up, with your help, to raise up enough money, so much money, that we not only save our home, but that we find a way to help other people who have been in similar situations, divorces, or chaos where they were about to lose their home. Families. We would prefer to help families, would be first. people who have gone through divorce situations, or people who are caring for a family with dementia where they're struggling to save their home. And if we could raise up enough money, we could help them buy their home, kind of like a loan, I guess. But the main emphasis would be teaching them how to, all the things that we've learned, to fundraise, to creating courses. We haven't necessarily implemented it all ourselves, so we're still learning. But as we learn, we can share it with you. It's this idea that we don't want anybody else to experience what we went through. We want to be able to help people be able to pull out of it. Oh, body listening. Gosh, just now I was slouched because, it's a scary idea to offer one's services, and it's a scary idea to ask for money. So I'm crunched up. I could teach you body mind listening too. So that's my old specialty. And it's hard. I want to close up. I want to close up and just be like, oh, tuck me in and find me somebody safe that will make it all safe. But, I have to share with you this bees again. They're just so beautiful. But instead of doing that, I could lift up my shoulders. Lifting up my shoulders, shake it out. We're learning Qigong and just other things to help relieve that tension. There's so much. Let us be your consultant. If you can't afford $100,000 a year, maybe you could afford $10,000 for a year. Maybe you could afford $1,000 for a month. So let's see. If it takes 10 people for 100,000, 70 to 100 people for 10,000. The $1,000 thing, I think we're going to do group sessions more for that, the coursework that we're going to provide for that. But we do have where if you wanted to talk to us by the minute, we have a phone number to offer. So we're in the process of creating ways that you can learn from us, or that we can share with you our knowledge, or that we can just be there for you, cheerleading, helping you. But we need your help to get this fundraiser out there. Make it your part of your life mission as well, to help others not have to go through what we did, or whatever maybe you're going through. I'm going to just take a moment. I'm going to sit against this tree. Oh, gosh, you got to see this. Look at that little bit of fern growing on this lava rock. Isn't this lava rock cool? My mother saved this lava rock from an apartment complex. There's so many amazing things in this garden. Grandma gets to say hi to the people walking by. It's just so many wonderful things. Please. Feel our love. Feel our gratitude. A kiss. Love. I don't know if you're still on this phone with me or not. But if you are, just take a moment. Feel love. So much love. Help us buy back our home, and help us not only buy back our home, help us raise up enough to help other people as well. Make this together as a team, together as a community. Join our community we have one on school, we have one on Patreon. Join the community on YouTube. Be a part of our family, our community. There's so many ways you could help us. Help us advertise. Help us get the word out. Help buy one of our services. Make a donation yourself. So much love. Together, we can do this. Imagine. You don't even need to imagine. You just start going. You imagine it. Put in that donation. Help us get the word out there. It is doable. If the millionaires can raise up 100 million in 4 days, okay, they spent a lot of millions on advertising. We're not trying to raise up 100 million right now. Maybe in the future. Gosh, can you imagine what we could do with 100 million? Whew, wow. We have a goal right now of 25 million once we get really going and actually have a company, but right now let's do 5 million. Help us buy back our home. Help us save other people's homes. I don't know how to make these short. I just ramble on and on and on because I feel so much love. I hope this video looks nice. Sorry if it doesn't. Ooh, the cat. What's she exploring, huh? You know, it's amazing to me, these flowers right here. I wonder how many bees get to visit a flower. Can you see it in there? Wow. So amazing. Now that yellow one's not edible, but they're really nice. It's called a creeping daisy. Oh, so much love. So much beauty. Little patterns on a tree. Let's do this together.